Yes.
Can we get any word at all, please?
Taz.
Taz?
Yeah.
Like the Looney Tunes?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I sound like, and I was here first. How come Tweety Bird and all the Bugs Bunnies on the march? I deserve to be here, cause I am so fun, and I am honestly a little dizzy because of how much I have spun.
If you think I suck, then you can throw a tomato. But just know I'll dodge it, I'll turn into a brown tornado. And don't you think that I'll be just fine when I clean up the basketball court with a spit shine?
The Space
Awesome! Wow, super
Right, everyone
fun.
take a drink.
Yeah. literally. Welcome everybody to Charm Scene, the most charming pod in all the scene. I'm sitting across from the brown tornado himself. It's Austin Packard.
That's me, and she's incredibly daffy. It's Lily Ludwig.
Hey. He's bringing the thunder from down under. It's Kristen on the drums. I did it backwards.
Whoa! And he's about to reach his hand into a golf hole and get pulled into a cartoon world. It's called a golf hole, right? It's Sam Scheidler on the key.
But of course, we could not do any of this podcast without a charming guest. We have a new one on every week.
Yeah.
And this week is no different.
Yes, you may have seen him in Baby Wants Candy and Anarchy, the improvised musical, in Phony Award winning at I.O. Or you may have even heard his incredible podcast, How Star Wars Is It?
Make some noise in your homes and cars for improviser and podcaster, Mike Gospel.
What's up, Gospel? Hi, everyone. Thanks for having me.
Welcome
back.
Welcome
thanks.
back.
Good to be here.
Your second time on
Yeah.
the pod. How have you changed since the last time we had you on?
I got done with my Invisalign, and I got
Oh.
started with a new puppy.
Yay!
Yeah.
Well, your
That's
teeth look
awesome.
great, but
Thank
you look
you.
tired.
Both are true. The puppy, in fact, actually lost 2 teeth today. Do you guys know puppies lose teeth like
Yeah.
people?
Like on purpose, like babies?
Yeah.
I heard they
Oh.
swallow them alive.
They
Is that
do,
what
in
yeah.
fact, yeah.
Oh.
But we managed to grab one today. We're gonna
Aw.
make it into a little shark tooth
What's
necklace.
her
Aw.
name?
Her name is Squiggle.
Stop.
She's a miniature dachshund, and she's 5 months old.
This is your story. We don't even
This-
need one today.
Yeah, cancel the podcast. I need to see pics.
Yeah.
We cut to Squiggle the mini dachshund.
Aw, well,
It's just that song we already did.
That's so cute. Will you show us pictures after this?
Oh, of course.
Hooray.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
You can
You
even follow her on Instagram.
Aw.
Yeah.
Plug now.
Yeah, plug that
Squiggle
now.
the dog. Squiggle period the dog.
Wow.
Great.
Doing
Yeah.
it.
Okay, done. As much as I
And
would
another
love...
plug for Invisalign, by the way.
Yeah. At Invisalign, shout out.
The way this podcast works is after we do a little chit-chatting with our bestest of friends is we get a story from our friends. They're all performers, actors, comedians, all of them. We hear a story about their time as a performer and we put it into what we like to call a metaphorical blender. Blend that story up, see what pieces come out, see what chunks do we like, you know, and then we make a
Which
musical.
chunks are still nice and chunky in there?
Yeah. And then we make a chunk musical.
A chunksicle.
Chunksicle.
Ew.
Welcome to Chunk Scene.
You made it worse. Oh, never mind. You redeemed it with chunk scene.
Chunk Scene.
Welcome to chunk scene.
What's up, chunk heads? You're listening to Chunk Scene.
Okay, I'm going to kick it over to Mike, and Mike is going to tell us a story about his time as a performer.
Yeah, okay. So this is far more recent than last time when I talked about a video I made in high school.
That's right.
But I do need to date it because is that a helicopter?
It's an
I think we're
airplane.
being bombed.
This was in 2017 here in Chicago. It was a 48-hour improv marathon at the Crowd Theater, which does not exist anymore.
Oh, yeah.
It was important that I say it's in 2017 because in 2019 a movie came out called Joker. I'm saying that we did this before that movie.
Whoa.
My independent team called JD Dinkelman and the NBA All-Stars got I want to say it was either 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. time slot on a Saturday morning in this 48-hour improv show, which like every hour was booked by a different group.
Wow.
And we had this plan to all dress up as the Joker, but from The Dark Knight, which at this point is a 9-year-old movie. And we all bought the same costume, dressed up as the Joker. We all met up at my apartment at like 5 a.m. to do our makeup and spray our hair green. But the costumes came with a mask that just looked like a cheap, crappy version of Heath Ledger's actual face from the movie. And so we did, as our introduction to the show, we came out with the masks on over fully made up clown face. Again, we drove to, what was that? Addison or Irving Park on the east side.
Was the Crowd that place like you had to go upstairs? It was where they shouldn't have shows.
That's right. Yeah. And we did the line from the first line you hear the Joker say in the movie when he takes off his clown mask and you see that he's wearing clown makeup, which we introduced the show with hey everybody, which everybody, by the way, was like the person who was babysitting the theater for that hour and like two friends of ours who were in the set prior to us at 6 a.m.
I was going to say a 48-hour improv fest does not sound like it would
there.
work.
No. And we get up on stage, everyone's delirious. And we have the masks on, and the person who sort of hosted for our set said, hey everybody, we're JD Dinkelman and the NBA All-Stars, and we believe that whatever doesn't kill you only makes you stranger. And we pulled our masks off, and this was the reaction. Our one friend, and again, there were maybe 4 people total, our one friend went, oh! and the only other thing we said from the outset was like, we mustn't make reference to the fact that we're wearing Joker costumes for the entire hour.
This is not a Joker set.
No. And then we made it like maybe 3 minutes into the first scene. It was like 3 just like office dudes hanging out in a break room, stirring coffee or whatever. And it was like maybe a minute or two. Someone said like, hey, how you doing? He's like, man, not good. I got fired. What happened? I was dressed up as the Joker from The Dark Knight. And then we all, we couldn't get back on track. Again, it's not like anyone saw this, but it's maybe my favorite Chicago improv story, which is to say, I don't know that it's a story, but it's maybe my favorite Chicago improv memory because it was like one of those times when it's like, okay, well, I definitely peed a little. Like, it was so funny. I was so not in control of my own, brain.
I bet some of the best improv moments in Chicago history happened for an audience of 4.
Oh, completely.
Yeah. There are so many improv moments that happen for an audience
There's
of 4.
no audience in this room, and we're still plugging along.
That's true. That very group, we hosted, we did a show with another group at midnight on Saturdays at I.O. for like a year or 6 months or something. And boy, talk about an audience of 4 people. Like we just did like whatever we wanted because like, I don't know that anybody paid to see that show, but audiences of 4 are very, they let you go places.
I feel like it's part of the experience. You need
totally.
that. Everybody pictures it with like, oh, you gotta get the packed house and the good energy. And yeah, those are good shows too. But man.
And I do just need to say again, we did Joker costumes before it was like
just before it was a thing for everyone to dress up.
Ironic to be like, oh, my Joker origin story. Like we were just like, it'd be funny if we were the Joker. But can you imagine a time when it would be funny to be the Joker?
No, because there was even a thing after Dark. Like you were in that window when it was like, what are they doing? Like, because there was a time after the Dark Knight that everyone was dressing up as Joker for Halloween. Right. I think about like The Office. There's even a bit where 3 guys show up dressed as Joker.
Damn it, Creed! I've been up since 4.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But
this was right in the sweet spot.
We were well enough after that. Like it just like
I feel like that would be like
be
8
done.
dudes coming dressed up as like Robin.
Yes, totally.
You'd be like, okay.
Yeah. It was a bit random.
Lol.
Quirky.
Yeah. Bacon mustache.
I want to do a 48-hour improv festival.
Do you?
No, but
Here's
I
the
do.
thing.
I want that to exist.
Doing a 48-hour improv festival when you get the 8 p.m. slot.
That's
Dynamite.
a nice slot.
On like night one.
Right, right.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was we were delirious. There's like a 7-Eleven right there and a Dunkin' Donuts, I want to say, and we got to the theater a little early and we didn't want anyone to see us, as though we were going to spoil the surprise for the crowd of adoring fans. And we went into the Dunkin' Donuts next door, and I was like, these people are going to be like, okay, these are 3 bad people, like bad men.
They're here to rob us.
Bad men.
Yeah.
Bad men in the joke.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. The distinct feeling of driving at 6 a.m. and passing only 1 or 2 other cars because it's Saturday at 6 a.m. and they see who's driving the car they're passing and they're like, oh. Yeah, a lot of monosyllabic utterances.
response.
Could you say it was
Air
a
coming-
clown car?
Yeah,
You could
yeah.
also say
Oh.
the clown's coming out of that
We'll save
car.
it for
Yeah.
the musical.
A clown car.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, some kind of party where everyone shows up dressed the same.
Yeah.
Maybe not
Ooh.
specifically Joker. And I don't want to do another Halloween one right now.
Yeah.
We've done a few.
This is like a
spooky
fancy
ones.
costume party.
Like an office party would
Yeah.
be fun.
Ooh, and what do they all come dressed at?
That it's a costume party at an office, or they just all happen to be wearing the same outfit, like they all were at
I feel like
Zara the
Oh.
same
This is-
weekend.
No. It's an office party, and every single person in the audience or in the office thinks they're like the funny guy. They all think they're the Jim. Let's say.
Oh, sure.
Yes.
It's an
And
office full of
they-
gyms.
Yeah, and they all are like, "I'm gonna do a bit and show up to the office party dressed as the Joker or something."
Yeah.
Okay, but you don't want to say what that thing is.
I don't have an idea yet. It's
Okay.
called improv. If anyone has a better idea, hit a girl up.
Okay, I think I've got it.
Okay,
I think I know what it can be.
Okay.
You've got something?
No, certainly
Okay.
not.
All right. We open on an office party. There are office goers all over the place. They're all mingling, but they're all feeling a little awkward. They're all looking at each other suspiciously like, how did you know? Did you know I was going to wear this? Is this a bit? Was I the first one? Because all of these office party quirksters are all dressed in large SpongeBob SquarePants costumes. Like the big ones. They're not like it's the big foam costumes.
Like they have to
Yeah,
turn
like from-
sideways to walk through doorways.
And
Yeah.
they're like, oh, excuse me. No one's a Patrick. There is no Squidward, no Plankton. They are all the same exact
High quality
SpongeBob.
theme park mascot costumes.
Yeah, kind of honestly ridiculous
Yeah,
that they're
yeah.
all this nice.
Yeah.
The kind of
quality.
costume where it would have been hysterical if one guy did it.
Yeah.
And we see there as they're all sort of mingling, there's something that's really on all of their minds. Was I the first to pick this, or was I the last? Did I arrive too soon, or did I get here too fast? I thought I was original, I thought that they'd like my prank. But now that we're all dressed the same, I've gotta say no thanks.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? We do. Absorbent and yellow as porous as he. All of us. And something you wish.
We do.
Yeah.
That who in this office is gonna go flop like a fish?
I'm getting a little mad. My mood is hardening. But now we've all had our fill. Because we do not have free will.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
The rhyme was marketing.
Now it's porous busy.
Me.
All of us.
Also me.
Why are we all dressed like him?
We didn't have a choice.
Could we all be Jim?
SpongeBob.
SquarePants.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Promotion.
I'm ready.
Bob, I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
We do. All of us.
Absorbent and yellow and porous is he.
All of us. That's close.
Who's not a cool nonsense is something you wish.
That was the word I forgot it earlier.
So jump on the deck and flop like a fish. We're all SpongeBob. SpongeBob
Square
pants. We cut to a week earlier. The office is fully, it's a marketing company as established. They're all doing their jobs, but they're all excited. They all get an email drop into their inbox that says, party next Friday. Big corporate party. They're all going to come out.
Yeah, it's been a great quarter. We just want to celebrate the team. It's the sales team specifically, sales and marketing.
And when we cut to one office goer, his name, of course, is Paul. We see him at his desk. He reads over the email and a twinkle comes into his eye. He's got himself an idea.
I think this is my moment. I always come to these parties and everyone goes all out. They all have cool dresses and costumes, and I just look like a loser with a t-shirt that says "This is my costume." I'm gonna be sincere this year. And enough time has passed since the heyday. I have a pretty good idea for a costume.
And we cut across to the entire other side of the office where another guy named Rick is having his own thought.
Rick looks over the email and he goes, I think this is my moment. I think I've gone, I've done some good jokes in this office for sure. I'm the regular office prankster. But this time I'm really going to impress these folks. This time I'm really going to do something that makes the end of the year party. I want to be in that slideshow. This is something they'll be talking about for years. Yeah, that's what I need.
And then we cut to the basement of the building, the warehouse, where a janitor is mopping up the floor, and he gets a little email on his BlackBerry.
Oh, another gosh dang party. Man, I need to get fired from this place. Wait, I have an idea. They take these parties so seriously. Every time, like, oh, congratulations to the marketing of Go Blow Yourself department. Great. Wow, another quarter and we're up 1.2%. F off. I need to get out of here. And if I quit, I will not get severance. But I bet I could get fired if I show so much disrespect to the party. And I have just the thing in my closet already.
And we watch as they all wistfully look up at their fluorescent lights as they put together their scheme that they think is so original.
You may think that I'm crazy, but I'm crazy like a fox. I'm gonna get a big old yellow and a little bit smaller brown box. Oh baby, and I'm gonna wrap up all up my thighs. Some big old tube socks, the biggest size.
Everyone will be saying, who's that guy over there? Who's that guy so charming, so funny, and who is a square? Everyone will be asking, who is he the one? That guy is fantastic. He's F-U-N fun.
Show them that I don't care about their sales goals. I'm gonna come a guy covered with mail holes. This is the best trick I've ever done, a hat trick. Gonna roll up as the best friend of Patrick. Who's that Bob in the corner? I wanna meet that sponge. Who's that guy in the corner? He seems like so much fun. F-U-N.
I've been here at this office now for 9 years of my life. I've sacrificed everything. No friends, no hobbies, no wife. But this is all that I can do. Can make a big show for all of you. Once you see me here, I won't just disappear. No.
They're all gonna say, who's that Bob in the corner? I wanna meet that sponge. Who's that Bob in the corner? He seems like so much fun. I'm gonna come in there with my pinky out, making a big commotion. And maybe if I make enough of a good impression, I'll get a promotion. Who's that Bob in the
Who's that Bob in the corner?
I wanna meet that
Who's that Bob in the corner? Who's that Bob in the corner?
for everyone. Nobody puts Bob in the corner.
Who's that Bob? We cut to the main boss's office, the general manager of this marketing office, the president, the CEO, you could say.
And it's a woman.
Oh, and she's on top. Of course she is. And she's looking out through the blinds of her office windows into the sort of big bullpen setup. I'm picturing the office.
Yeah.
I'm picturing the office. She's looking out at all the staffers there with her assistant sitting there on the bench, taking down notes for everything she says.
I want no nonsense.
No nonsense. Is that
Not
one,
a- not
one
a-
word or two?
One.
Incense with a C? Like dollars?
Don't play dumb with me.
Well, okay. So it's with an S then.
Okay, this
You could have just said that.
this is the kind of nonsense I'm talking
Sorry,
about.
I'm the funny one, okay? I'm the funny one in this one.
That's the problem with this place. Everyone in this office thinks they're the funny one. You ever heard the phrase, the guy in your office who thinks he's the Jim is actually the Andy?
You can also spell sense, S-C-E-N-T-S.
That's everyone who works here. I'm over it. I'm over it.
Miss Janet.
Auto check is a thing.
Miss
What?
Janet. Miss Janet. I've kind of got a big idea for the party.
It better be something to do with water or cups
Well,
or those plastic forks that look like metal forks. That's on thin ice, nonsense wise.
It does have to do with water, but more so who lives under it.
You've lost me.
Okay. I'm just saying. I know. Okay. Define what kind of like nonsense. Like you want like
Okay, so think of something sensible
okay shoes,
and then think of what's non that.
ooh, like shoes that squeak every step you take. Like
Exactly. Exactly. Something like that would drive me nuts.
okay. I hear you, and he's writing this down. I hear you. But counterpoint. Okay, what if you were the funny one this year?
I don't need to be funny. I'm respected, and that's enough for me.
Miss Janet, how'd you get this way?
What?
Everyone else in the office is always having a good time.
I'm the normal one in this situation. I care about our bottom line. I care about keeping the investors happy, and we had a good quarter, and I want to celebrate that.
Bikini bottom line.
What?
Go on. I was writing down for my notes.
Okay. I want to celebrate with a non-alcoholic punch,
Okay.
maybe a cheese board.
Ooh,
maybe,
instead of a punch, some karate.
What?
No, she's writing it down for my notes. Cheese board, you
Is
said?
that the word for? No, you're thinking crudité.
Crudité, charcuterie.
Yes, either of those things would be fine. Nothing too pricey though.
Uh-huh.
Why don't we just get some craft singles and cut them up and put them on a board?
Ooh, now that would be silly because craft singles are yellow and square.
What?
Hmm?
I just like things neat.
Mhm.
I don't think that that's so odd. My to-do list is always complete. And of this small sphere, I am the god. I like things to be in order. I like things to go in their place. Every cubicle wall is a border, so we don't get distracted by anyone's face. I want no nonsense in the office, no nonsense in my place, no nonsense in the office. You can be silly and literally any other place.
Okay. I hear you. I'm listening. I'm taking down notes. At this party, you don't want any fun.
Correct.
Okay, sure, but can there be patrons? Can we all be good friends? I mean, can everyone here be good chum?
Yes.
I'm just asking. I want to understand it, please. Can you tell me the rest? Could ya? Do ya? I want to know what's in your mind. I want to know your intersystem. I want to know your secret formula.
It's no nonsense in the office. No nonsense here. No nonsense in the office. Have I made myself clear?
Sure.
Yes, it's nice to do things for people who make me money. It's nice to throw a quick soiree.
Okay.
And you can be appreciated, yes, without being funny. Can you do that for me today? Crudité, just some veggies on a plate. That's all I can give. I know it's not that great, but that's what I can give. Live and let live, that's what I'm offering. No funny at the office. Sing a song and you will be removed. 'Cause I want no nonsense in the office, especially the nautical kind. No nonsense in the office. I mean, have they all lost their minds? No nonsense in the office. I don't think that's hard to see. No nonsense in the office, because that's how childhood was for me. No follow-ups.
Whoa, we cut to a day later. People are all at their desks working, but they're all sort of avoiding each other with a little smirk on their face. They're all looking around like, I'm working on something secret. I'm working on something secret. I've got myself a project. And they're all moving around going, excuse me, Paul. Excuse me, Paul.
Hey, Alan, how was your weekend?
Paul, what's that I see on your screen
Oh,
there?
I know. Look, I got a really good idea, but I don't want to tell you yet.
Oh, for the party?
For the party, yes.
For the party.
Yeah, I got
The
something-
janitor mops by, giggling.
No. Last I heard that party was supposed to be pretty serious. I'm hearing there's a no nonsense
Well,
clause.
I'm taking
now.
it seriously because I want to make a, splash.
Oh, it's very interesting that you say that because I've just been underwater with work
Oh.
today.
Did someone spill something? Do I need to mop something up?
No.
Oh.
But this party's gonna be wet. I've been trying that out. Like cool, it's gonna be wet.
Hey janitor, what's that on your cart right there? What do you use to clean when you see a dirty spot on the wall or on a counter?
Well, you never seen a mop before?
No, not the
No, the thing that's next to the mop.
I think that's right there.
Oh,
Put a
this
little
big
pocket.
yellow sponge?
Wait, did you?
Wait,
I'm sensing.
Hold on.
So okay, I'll
The
give you
janitor
some.
mops away faster.
I'll give you some information. I'm going to wear a costume to the party.
Okay. I might also be one to wear a stew. I've worn a stew in the past.
Well, I had to actually contact a Hollywood, more specifically Burbank Animation Studio archive to get access to their actual big deal costumes.
Ooh, well, maybe I've been in touch with a little somebody over at Paramount. A little somebody over there at Universal Studios, if you're catching my drift.
Paramount and Universal.
Well, Paramount used to have a deal with some amusement parks, but then they were bought out by Cedar Fair, and so now you pretty much exclusively get this character at Universal Parks.
wow, a real theme park boy.
Well, you could say I've been doing my research is what I've been saying. I've got
Yes.
nothing done, and that's why I'm so underwater with work. I'm just drowning in it, dare I say.
And so they continue this conversation, and everyone in the office is having a similar conversation.
This exact conversation is happening every podcast.
Every other cubicle, and it's like a pair of people. While that's happening, we cut to the shipping floor of this like Nickelodeon branded costume factory, and things are just on fire, like so busy.
Another SpongeBob costume to the same town in Pennsylvania.
We gotta wait like maybe 2 days, and then we can see if these orders pile up. We can put them all on the same truck,
my
for
God.
Christ's sake.
Is this an error? I mean, could this be one computer just accidentally charging? It's
Did we miss the news of another SpongeCon? Is there one happening in Scranton?
Is this like one of those Ticketmaster bots that's just buying up all the SpongeBob costumes?
I mean, the money went through, and looking at this, it's all different credit cards.
Wait a second, looky here, it's some sort of a business address. What if they're trying to take our stock to sell it for themselves?
Those fuckers at Spirit Halloween are onto us
Oh
again.
my God, they're gonna poach our shit this early in the year? Why, it's only May!
The scalpers, they never sleep. This year we're gonna put an end to it.
Yeah.
This year we're gonna do what's alright.
Yeah.
It's ours to sell and we sell it well. So let's go get them. Nobody tell. We're gonna raid that place in approximately 6 days.
Yeah!
It's ours to sell, so let's sell it well, and we'll get them right out of hell. They'll be out of things to wear except for us.
Oh baby, it's ours to sell, it's ours to sell. We own the rights, we're using them well. It's ours to sell, it's ours to sell. Step back and go to hell.
Ready yourselves, pick up your charmy. We're gonna put together a little army and raid the address here on all of these slips. We're gonna take them down, we're gonna raid their town. We're not gonna be the only costumes around, and today we're gonna cash in all our chips.
It's ours to sell.
Ours to sell.
It's ours to sell.
And go to hell.
It's ours to sell.
It's ours to sell.
It's ours to sell.
It's ours to sell. So run and tell. Now ring that bell. I wanna hear you yell because it's ours to sell.
It's ours to sell. It's ours to sell.
Cash App or sell. It's ours to sell.
We cut back. It's now Wednesday in the office. One day later.
Okay.
Everyone is much quieter this time. They're realizing just how expensive this endeavor was going to be, and you see that the energy's a little bit lower. I don't know if it was worth it, boy. I don't know if this was, are they even gonna find this that funny?
God.
My wife is so mad at me.
What if I don't get fired and I have to just stay here and everyone's going to be like, remember when the janitor? My name is Andy, by the way. No one asked. Remember when Andy, the janitor, wore that SpongeBob costume? It was so cringe.
It's not even like a costume you could like arguably use for another purpose. Like it's not like a gorilla and I could go to like a jungle party or I could go to like a horror night party. It's just like, what am I going to do? Like put a sheet over it and I'll be called the haunted
I
mattress.
should have just gone as Mario or Luigi and worn the overalls I always wear. It would have been so much easier.
We can't afford to send my son to summer camp now. Like, he's not going to be able to go because I wanted to spend this $400 purchase.
Your son who wanted to go to Sponge Camp?
Oh, you heard me, Andy?
I hear everything.
Whoa.
Wait, you guys can't afford Sponge Camp either? Everyone's looking over their cubicle wall all at the same time like meerkats popping out of holes.
No sponge camp for your boy?
No, I dropped $400 on a SpongeBob costume.
Oh, wait. I spent $400 on a SpongeBob costume.
Nick.com?
Nick.com.
Did you play any of the games?
I did. I played the sandwich stacker game,
Uh-huh.
and then the one where you're going down a mountain on a sled.
But then you also bought the SpongeBob costume?
Well, I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Did you get the SpongeBob costume?
Oh my God, I'm never getting out of here.
Oh my God! It must just be the three of us that bought SpongeBob costumes.
What about you guys? Answer all at the same time.
Okay, we'll answer all at the same time.
Yes, we all bought SpongeBob costumes. Oh man! Oh
God,
jeez!
oh,
Oh man,
This is the worst day of my life.
Oh, man, oh,
And
jeez.
as this pandemonium is happening in the office,
Thank you,
the
Sam.
camera moves a cool crane shot through the door of the manager's office. And then we see the manager thinking to herself.
Blong, 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 blong.
Why the hell is nobody working? Why are they all popping up like little meerkats? The quarter isn't over yet.
I don't know, Miss Janet. They're all just chatting with each other about something that seems stressed.
Is there a fire? Is somebody bleeding?
Hey, if we're underwater, how can there be fire?
Why do you keep talking about water?
What? He crumples up the notebook. I'm not talking about water at all.
You've been talking about water since yesterday.
Well, can I be
What,
honest
do you
with
have to pee?
No, can I be? No. I was going to prank the party.
What?
The party in 5 days. I was going to prank it.
My no nonsense party?
Yeah, I was going to show up with a little bit of nonsense. I was going to be the only one, though.
How can I trust you at all?
Miss Janet, who in this office knows you the best?
Regrettably, you.
And I've noticed a pattern here, Miss Janet. Every time you complain about all the fun that the others are having in there, you bring up your childhood.
Well, I'm not going to talk about my current personal life. That's
What?
unprofessional.
I mean, if you're going to open up to anybody, why wouldn't you open up to your assistant?
I like to keep things inside.
Hmm.
I've always been told that they were something to hide. And look, if I was a kid, like in the 4th grade, understanding that lesson, of course I would take it to the place where now I get paid.
Can you tell me? Can you tell me? Can you show me what you've got inside? Can you open up to just little me? Or is that too hard for your pride? Yeah, I've been watching, I've been noting, I've been marking everything that you do. But I've got a couple questions about what makes you you.
If I tell you, do you promise not to tell anybody else?
I promise not to tell anybody else. It'll just be the two of us.
Okay. It's actually kind of embarrassing, so I'm going to hold you to that.
Okay, please.
There was one time when I was younger, just a little bright-eyed girl. My parents took me
It's like I can see her.
and my sister out for the day to see world.
Oh, I love that place.
We sat in the splash zone, and I got silly, and I started splashing my sister and my dad.
I can touch the water.
And my sister fell in the orca pit, and she died.
Oh.
And my parents were so mad.
Rebecca!
So of course I understand my parents were sad to lose a daughter.
My twin!
And ever since then I've had a big phobia of anything to do with water. I don't even like the water cooler that we have. That's why I never participate in water cooler talk.
Ah.
I like to stay dry. Dry humor, dry managerial style. Now do you understand why?
I understand now.
Okay. It's really
Thank
traumatic.
you for opening up for just a little bit.
I need a tissue, I think.
And now that I know your childhood trauma, I have second thoughts about my bit. But can I ask you,
What?
have you been to therapy? Have you tried anything? Oh, of course. What if you were to get inside of a costume and face the things you're afraid of the worst?
That's ridiculous. I'm not doing that.
Face
You have
your
crossed a line.
fears.
Don't worry about it. Forget everything I said. I am doing fine.
Stop being a square when you could be a square. You could be the funniest person right here. I'm telling you, Miss Janet, this is the way to fix your brain.
I don't need fixing.
just a couple of squares underneath the big blue sea.
After work is over.
Damn.
It's the
Time jump.
the night of the party,
Yes.
and there's just a bunch of sort of tepid, kind of sad SpongeBobs because they've all realized they all wore the same thing.
It's
and
the kind of thing where like the costume is smiling, but the person in the costume is so slumped that you can tell that they're sad.
You can see some of them have like face holes, so you can see out of them. They're different generations of
Yeah.
SpongeBob
Right.
costumes, and they sort of figured it out. Some of them look out through the holes in SpongeBob's
yeah, some of them it's the
costume.
eyes, but it's that the sort of like mesh grill, and you can see a little bit of their face inside.
One person showed up in like a really crappy Party City version, looked around at the professional ones, and has already gone home because
Yeah.
they were embarrassed.
His was in a prepackaged thing, and it was called Yellow Cube Man. And then all of a sudden, the doors are busted down by a group of people all wearing other Nickelodeon property costumes as a disguise.
Oh, no one
All right,
suspected
we're gonna-
plankton.
We're gonna blend in here perfectly. Hey, SpongeBob, it's me, Patrick.
Hi, I'm Timmy Turner. Do we have to do the voice, or can we just be the factory guys from the costume place?
I dressed up as Carly from iCarly. I'm kind of just a girl in jeans.
I can't believe we sell just girl in jeans costume. Wait a second, gang, look. They're all wearing the SpongeBob costumes.
And they're all super sad.
And they're all staring at us like we stand out at this party.
They're not scalping them. They're wearing them.
And they look dejected.
I'm starting to think it might have been a bad idea for us to show up in different costumes. Starting to think maybe we should
stick
have
out like sore thumbs.
we should have come into Sponge next time if this happens. We come in the SpongeBob costume.
We know which ones we sold to
We-
this address.
Why did we do this?
I mean, I'm wearing my SpongeBob costume under the iCarly one.
Oh, are you?
Aren't you guys?
Oh, I'm nude as hell under here.
That's right. Your girl in jeans costume is even bigger than the SpongeBob costume.
Did you think my hips were actually this big?
I
Be
wonder if
honest.
it's bursting at the seams.
Well, hey, one of you sad squares want to tell us what the hell's going on in here?
They
Is
all
that-
say in unison, we all
We all
thought
thought
we were the gym.
And we all thought we would be the only person dressed as SpongeBob.
Wow, this place is pretty sick and sad. They all speak at the same time.
This is the weirdest, most nonsensical thing I've ever seen.
I kind of feel like we're gonna get murdered if we stay here. I kinda wanna go.
Whoever runs this place must do it with an iron fist.
And we see the door to the manager's office slowly open. And who is standing there but SpongeBob SquarePants herself?
Wait a second, that SpongeBob doesn't look slumped. That SpongeBob looks darn right proud.
doing it. She's doing it.
And she walks out into the middle of the floor and says, "Hey, attention, everyone who works here and the people who just broke in.
Wait a second. That SpongeBob sounds just like Miss Janet.
This is a no-nonsense workplace. And that is why, for one night only, we're getting all our sillies out. Everyone to the dance floor now.
Even us? Can we come?
Come on.
Gonna rob the place.
I'm sweating through fear, but I'm trying to better myself. Let's have some prodigal nonsense. There's a tray of like Krabby Patties. There's a gummy jellyfish.
We see there's decorations all over the place too. There's a conch shell that is the conch shell. All this wonderful memorabilia. Hey, also bought from our place. Oh, there was more than just the SpongeBob costumes.
And the bathrooms have a whole facade that looks like the Pineapple House and the Easter Island head and the big rock that's
Miss Janet was up all night paper mache.
Yeah, the whole place is beautiful.
Miss Janet, you did so much for all of us.
Wow, thank you so much for this party. I can't believe you stayed up all night to plan it. Now all of us SpongeBobs here are happy to our manager, Miss Janet.
Yeah, I'm a goofy goober. Yeah, you're a goofy goober. Yeah, we're all goofy goobers. Yeah, a goofy, goofy, goofy goober. I'm a goofy goober. Yeah, you're a goofy goober. Yeah, we are all goofy goobers. Yeah, goofy, goofy goobers. Yeah.
I'm gritting my teeth in this costume sweat, trying not to think of my sister, or the water, or Shamu, or my dad, or how much I've missed her. I think my therapist would be proud of me. This is a textbook example of CBT. 'Cause right now I'm
a goofy goober, yeah. You're a goofy goober, yeah. We're all goofy goobers, yeah. Goofy, goofy goobers, yeah. I'm so proud of you, Miss Janet. Yeah, it's true. Maybe next week we all dress like Scooby-Doo. But this is fine. At this party, what time is it? Almost 7. And I bet your sister's in a SpongeBob costume way up there in heaven. 'Cause I'm a goofy goober, yeah. You're a goofy goober, yeah. We're all goofy goobers, yeah. A goofy, goofy goober, yeah.
Wait a second.
Goofy goober.
Just seeing you just now. I'm thinking what? I'm thinking won't. I'm thinking how. No, look at me. I'm not Timmy Turner.
What?
I might just have to scream and shout that Miss Janet, I fell into a whale's mouth, but 15 minutes later, Shamu spit me out.
And I'm a goofy goober, yeah. You're a goofy goober, yeah. We're all goofy goobers, yeah. A goofy, goofy goober, yeah. I'm a goofy goober, yeah. You're a goofy goober, yeah. You're all goofy goobers, yeah. Goofy, goofy goober. Goofy, goofy
Hell yeah. Well, that is the end of the musical, but there's a little bit of an epilogue.
Ooh, say more about that.
I will say more about that. Mike, it's your job now to come up with who's the charm character from this musical. Who deserves an extra song?
Well, frankly, the charm character for sure is Miss Janet's assistant.
yeah.
But
I
I
never got a name.
nope.
And didn't need one.
And I want to see him like doing something in like normal life, like it's the next day after the party and all the dust is settled and he's at like a tailor, like a suit store.
Ooh, okay, yeah. We see that he opens the door to the suit store. The bell rings.
Oh, monsieur, welcome.
Hey, I'm back. I did another one.
You did another.
You see, all this time I've been coming here, Jacques, and I haven't told you my secret. I'm a wandering spirit.
What?
You see, my job in this life is pretty easy. I go around and, well, I just goss until I find my way into an assistant position. And then I try to change the life of my boss. Yeah, it might sound super weird or kind of scarel. I am a little like a ghost in Christmas Carol. I am doomed to walk the earth all of my days until every angry boss has changed their ways. Yeah, I'm the ghost of now. I'm the ghost of tomorrow. I'm the ghost of yesterday to clear away your sorrow. I'm the ghost of now. I'm the ghost ghost of tomorrow. I'm the ghost of yesterday. Have you got a suit I can borrow?
Why, but of course! This one has been just flown in from Milan!
Tell me, Jacques, a question for you. Do you run this suit shop?
Ah, mais oui!
This is your suit shop? You're the
Yes.
boss here?
That's me!
And tell me, are you miserable?
Am I miserable?
Are you a sad, sad man?
Let me think. All of my employees call me a vulture because I do not do good for our company culture. I like to sit them down and tell them stories. I have fun and I make all the fun mandatory.
Then come with me, take my hand. I'll take you to a more happy
We're
land.
lifting up off the ground.
I'll show you how
I've
to
never flown
make your
before.
staff say wow, and I'll make you into a better man. 'Cause I'm the ghost of now, I'm the ghost of tomorrow, I'm the ghost of yesterday. I'm gonna take away your sorrow. I'm the ghost of now, I'm the ghost of yesterday. I'm the ghost of 12 years away, and I will make your day.
I'm going to pay my employees
Pay
more.
your employees.
I'm gonna give them dental now.
I did it.
I did it!
Oh, we did it. Thank you so much to everybody's assistant. It's Austin Packer.
That's me, and she's the boss of it all. It's the amazing Lily Ludwig.
He's off catching jellyfish. Sam Scheidler on the keys.
That's right, and he's got the secret formula, and that secret formula, it's drums. It's Kristen on the drums.
All right. But of course, we could not have done any of this without our fabulous guest. Thank you again to Mike Gospel.
Thank you, everyone.
Mike, thank you so much for coming
It
back.
was an absolute treat.
It's so fun to be at this point in the podcast now where we can bring back some
Oh,
friends. You know what I mean? 'Cause
the greatest.
And there's still so many wonderful people that we're going to have on for the first time. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
we haven't even, we've barely scratched the surface here, but it's
We've
so
got
great
a long, long list.
to now be at the point where it's like, no, let's bring it back. It's been
Yeah.
long enough.
Yeah.
So what a thrill.
Yeah, loved
Yeah.
it. I love coming here. It's in my neighborhood, for God's sake.
Oh,
Yeah.
good to
We
know.
love having you.
If we ever are, if someone cancels last minute, we'll-
yeah, totally.
Good
So
to know.
close by.
Mike, if people want to see more of you, see your shows, follow you, listen to your podcast,
Mhm.
what should they follow and what should they see?
They should follow and see How Star Wars Is It, which is a podcast where we rate and review different topics of how Star Wars they are, not how good or bad they are. So by and large, the Star Wars movies have done pretty well.
Yeah.
But like we just we're in the middle of the month of mayhem. We're doing all Lady Gaga albums this
Cool.
month. Yeah, we do all sorts of stuff, and that's it's called How Star Wars Is It.
How Star Wars are those Lady Gaga albums?
Not terribly.
Yeah, sure.
Albums don't tend to do terribly.
Wait, I have a question. How Star Wars, I mean, obviously you'd have to do a deep analysis, but off the
Sure.
top of your head, how Star Wars is SpongeBob?
Ooh.
Have you done that one yet?
We haven't. That's a good one. It's
Have us on.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. We'll have to go in and
Figure it out for you.
Yeah, we will do that. One thing that we often say is Star Wars is a chili. It's movies, it's books, it's TV shows. It all gets boiled down into a pot into this really gross chili, and like some of it's pretty bad, some of it's sort of disappointing, some of it is books. And we rate
Well, I
things
don't like
on
the
that
books were
scale.
part of bad and disappoint.
Some of the books are bad and disappointing.
Yeah.
So given that, because of the breadth of SpongeBob, I would say it's pretty high. I would say it's like, a media franchise. It's above a 5
Yeah.
at least out of 10.
Yeah.
We'll have to investigate further
Amazing.
on the podcast.
You tell us when. We'll do that.
Yeah, we'll do it. And then let's see. Like you mentioned before, Baby Wants Candy. You can also check out my YouTube if you want. The, Word Gospel 09. Which
That's
I have
good.
not updated lately, but
Is that the one that has the Bohemian Rhapsody calculus one?
and maybe there will be new stuff at some point when I get
From
inspired.
the flurry of followers you're about to get from this
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
And then, of course, most importantly of all, follow Squiggle the dog on
Yes.
Instagram.
yes,
Yes.
We're as soon as we wrap up, we're gonna both do that.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Absolutely.
She's very cute and sweet and bites. And
Aw.
she bites.
well, amazing. Hey, whoever you are out there, go see Mike live. Go
Yeah.
go listen to Mike digitally. See a live show wherever you are, especially right here in Chicago, but all over the country and all over the world. But in the meantime, keep checking out Charm Scene. We got new episodes every single Tuesday. You can learn more at Charm Scene Pod on Instagram. Tell your friends, and please spread that good word of Charm Scene. Thank you so much again to Mike
Yes,
for joining
thank
us
you.
today. Thank you to everyone here in the Charm Scene studio. And until next time.
You just got charmed.
Woo!
Yeah, right.
It's also, it's Blue
It's
Moon.
Blue
It's bop,
Moon.
bop, 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 dang,
Dang,
dang, dang, dang, dang, dang, ding a dong, ding, Blue Moon, Blue Moon. Do, 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 Blue Moon. Did, did it, did it. There's a Chris shout out in there. It's Blue Moon. Did it, did it, Bob.
Chris, didn't.
Bob.